going to try to be really respectful of your time. So we are going to do the best that we can to move along, and we want to make sure that we leave time for a little live, any questions you have at the end. So if you have a question and you are afraid you might forget it, just type it in the chat, and Brandy and myself are able to see the chat. So we will answer those as we can. And then we definitely will try to get to them at the end as well. And then, of course, you can personally ask a question at the end. So again, my name is Latara Dunn. For those of you that do not know me, we're going to hear from a couple of our consultants as well. We're going to hear from Amy, Brandy, and Megan. They're all going to be showing you a demo. And what we want to talk about is we want to share the Safe Haven set with you guys. We're going to talk about the mop. We're going to talk about our lovely kitchen cloths and why you need those, and our counter cloths. Excuse me, our kitchen towel and kitchen cloths. Sometimes you can mess those up quite a bit. Anyways, that's it. So, and we're just going to talk about why we have chose to pick mechanical cleaning over chemical cleaning. And I have Lydia here, so she might pop in. So if you guys hear some background noise, she currently has this, what did you call it, Lydia? An animal park set up. There's a lot going on. It's awesome. There's a bunch of trains and dinosaurs and blocks and farm animals all over the place. Anyways, I'm going to show you the chicken demo in a minute. But in the meantime, while everyone gets settled, we're just going to show you a quick video real quick that's from Norwex about a promise from us. And then I'm going to talk about the difference from mechanical cleaning and chemical cleaning with all of you. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys so I can show you this video. So hang tight. And Brandy, just let me know that you can hear this.
At Norwex, our mission is the reason we exist. In fact, you could say it's our passion. Millions of homes on 3 continents are now safer havens, with fewer chemicals and less waste, because a Norwex consultant reached out to influence and educate. Whether through one-on-one conversations, social media, online, or in-home Norwex parties, Norwex consultants are making a difference. And many are building a brighter future for themselves. Whether it's a fun new side gig, or a rewarding full-time opportunity, providing both extra income as well as the freedom to run their Norwex business on their own schedule. And it's our people that make it happen. The worldwide family of Norwex consultants, customers, and employees help others to radically reduce chemicals in their homes and eliminate waste in our world. Norwex is a company based on loving relationships with one another as well as our planet. Norwex welcomes everyone, stay-at-home moms and dads, professionals, people looking for new opportunities. They're attracted to Norwex because of our global mission and values. They love sharing their passion with their customers, empowering them to create their own healthy homes and improve their quality of life. If you're passionate about making a difference for yourself, for those you love, and the world you care about, let Norwex make a difference for you.
All right, so thank you for watching that. I just feel, I don't know, I just love what they're saying about that, because I truly feel that that is completely true. I love, just get a glass plate, doesn't matter what size it is, like a plate we eat off from. Thanks. I love, love, love the Norwex mission. And I originally became a consultant because I just didn't want to pay for a mop. I really wanted a mop, and I was like, I don't want to pay for one, so I'm going to become a consultant, because I figured out that was a way to get it for free. But it turned into so much more than that. And now I just truly, truly care about the Norwex mission and sharing it with everybody. And it really does start here with this Safe Haven set. So we're going to talk about the laundry detergent. We're going to talk about the window and EnviroCloth, the cleaning paste, and the dusting mitt first. And we're very excited to take you on that special journey. So I would like to go ahead and introduce my lovely friend, Brandy. And oh, wait, no, first I need to tell you about mechanical cleaning. I'm sorry, I'm so off track today. So let me first talk to you about this before I send you off to Brandy. I'm sorry, today's been a crazy day. So I used to clean with disinfectant wipes. This bottle, I purchased before I joined Norwex, and that was back in December 2019, and I haven't touched it since, except for to show you a demo. That's literally all I use it for. I do not use any toxic cleaners at all. As you can tell, literally it looks brand new because I now use Norwex, especially the EnviroCloth. So the EnviroCloth, we believe in mechanical cleaning, which means we are going to remove toxins and debris and bacteria from the surfaces. And the chemical cleaner is supposed to kill on contact with toxic chemicals, and they're going to stay on the surfaces and they're not healthy for our bodies. And I want to have a cleaner source and solution for my home. And that's why I've chosen to go the mechanical cleaning route. So now I'm going to send you off to Brandy and she is going to talk to you a little bit about the Enviro and the window cloth. So take it away, Brandy.
Hello, and Alina's gonna assist me. She and Scarlett have switched roles for tonight. Usually Scarlett's my butter demo girl, but yeah, they wanted to switch, so.
Well, Alina did.
Yeah, Alina did.
Mirror.
So I get to talk to you about the EnviroCloth. It's splotchy because I've already got it pre-wet and I had it folded up, so that's why it looks weird. So it's partly wet and partly dry in some spots. But this is the E for everything cloth. What else did I? Sorry, I'm flustered too. So 3 things that set our microfiber away, Scarlett. 3 things that set our microfiber apart are the size of the fiber. Each fiber is 1/200th the size of a human hair. Now, to be considered microfiber, most microfiber cloths are 1/6 the size of a human hair. You can see my hair. We can't really. But Norwex is 1/200th the size of a human hair.
And I can tell you that is very strong because when I like to wipe things down with it, I kind of bunch it up in my hands, cup it.
Which you're not supposed to do.
No, I don't bunch it. I cup it, and the water just kind of stays there until I add it.
Sorry, I'm admitting people too. Okay, so all that dense fiber, or those thick fibers equal a dense cloth. And what Alina was just saying is that it's really good at picking things up, especially the small things. If you stretched the microfiber that makes up this cloth out, it's 1,800 miles of microfiber. It goes from the Gulf of Mexico up to Canada. That's just craziness. One cloth. All right. So the third thing is the backlock technology. So what is backlock? Backlock is an antibacterial, antimicrobial, oh my gosh. Let's try that again. It's a silver that's embedded into each of the fibers that prevents mold and mildew and gross stuff from growing in your cloth. So you get it wet, you do your thing, you rinse it out, and then you hang it up to dry. And what I love about all these cloths is on the tag here, the tag forms a loop, so it makes it a lot easier to hang to dry. So instead of just, bunching it up on a counter or even having to loop it over your towel rack, if you're like most of us, you have a collection of these and you need to hang them like this so you can fit them all on that one towel rack. All right, so that's the EnviroCloth. And before I get into the demo part, we're gonna talk about its best friend, window cloth. So the EnviroCloth is going to wipe away the dirt and grime and stuff. And window cloth is gonna polish and shine and make it all gorgeous. All right, so again, you use the wet EnviroCloth and you wanna fold it, not scrunch it, because again, all those dense fibers, you want them to do their job to pick things up. So the best way to pick things up is to use it flat, not scrunched up. All right. These two cloths have saved me so many paper towels. I have a glass dining room table that gets very smudgy, as you can imagine, with kids and kitties. And it used to, it doesn't mean they don't go. Just because you're not allowed to do something doesn't mean you don't do it, right? Scarlett's trying to show you Cookie, but
I already picked up Cookie.
I don't think they can see Scarlett. There you go. Yeah, there you go.
You need to
All
hold
right.
him properly.
So Alina's going to demonstrate how these two best friends work together on the mirror, but they work awesome on a glass dining room table.
With hair,
Yes.
butter. Art.
She's going to do butter art.
Yeah. You let me play with butter. This is what happens. It's all over my fingies.
Yep. So you just wipe your greasy fingers on the cloth and then you go to town on it.
Not like any children should actually be doing this, but you know, it's fine. Right? Yes, I made a heart. I'm scared the mirror is gonna.
The mirror's not going to fall.
I never touched this mirror. I'm always scared of it and the items that are on it. Why am I holding it like this?
I don't
know. I'm supposed to hold it like this. I'm just not.
All right. So she's wiped the butter off.
Linda.
Where'd you even, I can't even see it in the cloth.
Linda.
And now she's going to shine it up.
Butter. 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 Butter.
If you can hear Scarlett in the background, she's singing her butter song. Scarlett usually sings when she does the Better Dumber. All right.
That's my song.
My children are so musical. Anyway, so hopefully you could see that. Greasy butter is gone. Now we'll wipe this other part of the mirror with the same cloth. It's not smearing butter. Polish and shine. Our mirror will be all beautiful. No streaks. All right, and who do I get to pass it to? I get to pass it back to Latara. Yes, so I pass it back to Latara.
Thank you, Brandy, and thank you, Brandy's children. That was amazing. You girls are great. Lydia and Ella love doing the window demo as well. They find it quite fascinating. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit more of what our EnviroCloth can do. So you get to see a nice preview of the Enviro window cloth, a nice, great base, like cleaning a window is a daily task, right? That's something we need to do all the time. We might not do it all the time, but we should, and they get dirty really quickly. So let's really see the difference. I'm going to do the black light demo. I don't have my swabs with me tonight, but I'm still going to show you with the black light. And what I'm going to use is I'm going to use this stuff called Glow Germ. You guys have probably heard of it recently. A lot of teachers have bought it ever since the world kind of changed to really see how germs spread, because what it does is it's supposed to simulate the spread of germs and bacteria. And you can use a black light and it will glow under a black light. And it's going to show you how quickly things can spread. So I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to smear some raw chicken on a couple plates for you guys. We're going to sprinkle this on top of it. And then I'm going to show you the difference on using a disinfectant wipe to clean up versus the EnviroCloth. So I'm going to show you the difference on how well ours does with removing bacterias and whatnot. Okay, so Lydia is going to turn the light off for me when I tell you. I'm not ready yet. Okay, so first we have to turn the camera around. All right, hang tight, ladies. Okay, so I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see better. So bear with me. Oh, there's the twins table. All right, there we go. How's that, ladies? Is that good? Brainy, will you give me a thumbs up? Awesome. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, so we have our black light, our EnviroCloth, our Glow Germ, and then the disinfectant wipe.
The light doesn't really work.
What do you mean it doesn't work?
Like it doesn't really work.
What? Yeah, it does.
No, see?
No, because the light's on, silly. Hang on, you'll see. Okay, so here's a couple plates. So here's my chicken. We had chicken for dinner tonight. So I told Nick he prepared dinner for me this evening because I was not feeling that well. So I went and took a quick nap while he took care of, I have 4 kids for those of you that don't know, and 2 of them are, we have 2 twins, 2 identical twin boys that just turned 2. And so my house is pretty wild. So Lids, go over to the light.
Yeah, turn it off.
Yeah, let's see if we can see any of this chicken stuff.
Turn it off right now.
Yep, turn it off. Okay, so as you can see, you can, oh, my hand's over, I'm sorry. It's hard watching in the camera. So you can, let me close my laptop so we can see better. There we go. You can see some of the chicken juices. See that like white stuff right there? So then what I'm going to do is, because again, you can keep the light off, Lids, because again, it's hard to see these things. So we're going to put a little bit of the Glow Germ on both the plates.
Glow Germ.
Yep. Okay.
Can I turn it on?
Yep, in just a minute. Yeah, you can turn it on to show them what the Glow Germ looks like. Flash the flashlight on. See? Okay, see all the stuff glowing up?
Yeah.
All right. Right. Okay, so now we're going to take our disinfectant wipe, and I'm going to take a wipe, and we should actually be wearing gloves when we're using these, because here, shine it right on the platelets, move it around so they can see. Yep, just like that. So technically we should be wearing gloves because this is bad for our skin. And we actually can get all these chemicals absorbed into our body.
You have some in on your phone.
Yeah, that's okay. We can absorb it into our body in under 26 seconds. So I just used the wipe. As you can tell, it's clearly still there. We're gonna put that plate aside for a minute. I'm gonna rub this in to show you guys that I'm trying to rub it into the plate, right? Okay, here you go, hold the light, Lids.
But what if something happens to you?
Oh no, nothing's gonna happen to me because I have my Norwex, honey, remember?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna take our Norwex and we're gonna fold it into fourths, and I am going to clean this plate. And if you had if I had a better surface, I would have this nice and flat like Brandy was talking. And as you can tell, shine it on the platelets. As you can tell, it's already coming off. See it on the EnviroCloth? And I'm gonna wipe it one more time, and I'm gonna fold this in a better way so I can get a nice flat surface like we were telling you. And literally, it's all gone. You see?
Can I turn the light?
Woohoo! Check it out.
Can I turn on the
Crazy,
light?
right? Yeah, hang on a minute. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and I might as well finish cleaning this. Let's do this one too while we're at it, Lids. Okay, and I'm actually gonna turn my cloth again, because remember we fold it in quarters so we have more work surfaces. And I'm just gonna go ahead and remove this because that wipe really wasn't cutting it for me. All right, how is it, Lids? Still sound? All right, cool. Did we get it all?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Look how different that is. That is incredible. I can't get over it. All right, Lids, turn the light on for Mama. Okay, let's turn the camera back around. Okay, ladies. So as you can see, I was able to do that quite easily. Not yet. It took minimal effort. And I don't know. What do you guys think? That's crazy, right? And then if I have something that I need to get nice and shiny, I just follow up with my window cloth, like what Brandy was talking about. So that is the difference. We like to show how easy it is to remove small particles such as bacteria. When you have viruses and things like that floating around in the air, they need a host to survive, and that host is bacteria. So if you can remove bacteria in your home, you're going to have a much healthier home. And the first step is to remove bacteria. Okay, who's next? me look at my notes who we're supposed to go to next.
Amy.
I am
I
gonna
believe
pass it
it's
off to
me.
Amy. Yeah. Hi, Amy.
Hello.
Take it away,
Um,
Amy.
All right. So my job tonight was to show you the Norwex cleaning paste. So this is really great. I use it all over the house. I use it on the counters. I use it, even though it says not to use it on wood, I do use it on my wood cabinets to get around the handles on my wood cabinets that get kind of grimy from everybody touching them. And it doesn't take the finish off it or anything like that. And tonight what I wanted to do was to demonstrate it to you on my refrigerator. And I'm going to flip you around. Actually, while we get started, let's see. Let me flip you around so I can mark up my refrigerator. Let's see. Okay, here's my refrigerator. And I am going to take, where did it go? I put it in my pocket. So I have a Sharpie here. And this is my refrigerator, and I am going to draw on my refrigerator with a Sharpie marker. Holy cow, right? And another cool thing is I'm going to use a regular household cleaner to show you that it doesn't take it off. Okay, so this is just a household cleaner, doesn't take it off. I'm gonna flip you back around. And I have my EnviroCloth. And I also have the paste, which is, it comes in it like a solid, and this is already pre-moistened. So I'm just going to, when you rub it over it, it picks it up, but it turns it into like more of a paste from a solid once it gets a little bit wet. I also have my my Enviro sponge, which has a little bit of a rougher surface on one side and then the EnviroCloth on the other side. Okay, so I'm going to show you with both of them. I'm going to flip you back around. And I'm going to just clean. Oh, I didn't show you that. If I clean with this, it didn't come off. But with the cleaning paste, I lost my spot on it. It's taking it right off. Can you see that? How easily it's coming off? Now they call the paste the elbow grease in a jar. So just a little bit of elbow grease to get this off. And as I'm going along, I'm finding other marks on my refrigerator. Just cleaning that. And it's coming right off. It just takes a little bit of scrubbing there. How's it looking? Talking to myself again. How's that?
Amy, that looks awesome. That literally came off like magic. It was fantastic.
Yep. And another thing down here, just the other day, my daughter said, when did this paint get on here? It's been on there forever. I think it's some kind of an acrylic paint from some art project that we did. And I'm going to try and take that off. It's been there for years. And look at that. Gone.
Wow. That's amazing.
So that is the cleaning paste. Works on so many surfaces. You can use it all over the house. Enviro sponge and the ever handy EnviroCloth. You can use it everywhere.
Thank you so
That's
much
it.
for sharing that. Thank you, Amy. That was awesome. I loved it. Yeah, the cleaning paste seriously is so good. And anybody that has glass stove tops, I just have an electric top, so I don't have the glass, but everyone that I have talked to that has purchased the paste specifically with a glass in mind, it's changed their cleaning routine 100%. Seriously changed.
Now I have to clean the whole refrigerator because there's one big clean spot.
Right, go to town.
I have a glass top stove and I just used the cleaning paste on it the other day and it's awesome. In the comments, Carly is asking about how long the cloths last. They have a 2-year warranty.
Yeah, so they have a
Yeah.
2-year warranty, and they also we have been able to we guarantee 500 washes. So that's a lot, and 500 washes is a lot. And the reason we say a lot is because the amazing thing, if you don't have any of our cloths yet, the amazing thing about our cloth is you can use, so Amy's cleaning her fridge. Guess what she's going to do? She's going to take that Enviro cloth when she's done. She's going to rinse it out, agitate it under hot water. She's going to hang it to dry like Brandy was talking about earlier. And then Amy's going to use that exact same cloth tomorrow. And she's going to use it for many days in a row. And as will I. The one that I just cleaned up raw chicken with, guess what, ladies? I'm going to run this under hot water when we're done with this event right now. I'm going to hang it to dry, and then the backlock technology that's woven into our cloths is going to self-purify the cloth, and it's going to attack any bacteria in there, and it's going to stop it in its tracks, and it's not going to be able to continue growing bacteria, and it's going to inhibit the growth of mild, mildew, and whatnot. When you do those steps properly, that's what you can do. So that means we're only tossing our cloths in our wash every 5, 6, 7 days, depending on how heavily you use it. So when I say it can last 500 washes, that's going to last you a long time. So that's why we say 2 years, because who knows how often you're going to wash it, but we're guaranteed for 2 years. But I actually have talked to some consultants personally and seen some of their demos who have been with Norwex for 10 years, and they're still using the same Enviro cloths in their chicken demo. And for those of you that have seen my chicken demo that I do with the third-party test swabs that test for proteins, those are extremely microscopic, they're still passing the swab test. So that means they're lasting a really long time. Most of the time, the only reason people end up purchasing a new cloth is because they want the new colors that have come out. So yeah, are there any other questions that have come up, Brandy?
Yeah, so Julie was asking about the cleaning paste. Is it safe for all surfaces? I know they recommend to spot test it on certain surfaces because it is a marble flour. But
It does say not to use it on chrome, plastic, ceramics, porcelain tiles, and similar materials. I have used it on my stainless steel grill with no scratching or effects of it. I've used it on my wood cabinets with no damage to the wood at all. And my original demo was going to be on a wooden stick and I used Sharpie, and it took the Sharpie off, but it looks just like the rest of the wood. So I have not had any damage to any of the wood items that I've used the Enviro paste on, the cleaning paste.
Yep. Yeah, I'm right there with Amy too. I use the cleaning paste literally on everything. I can't think of one thing that I haven't tried it on, and it does a fantastic job. It really is. When you need something a little more than just the Enviro cloth, this will give you that extra scrub you're looking for. And if you're looking for something scrubby like, we have these really awesome sponges that are called a Sperry sponge, and they come in a 2-pack, and they're going to last for, each sponge is guaranteed to last at least 6 months. And so 1 pack will last you over a year, and which is really cool. And it comes in the Safe Haven 5 Plus set. So check those out. Those are really cool. All right, let's hop on over to Brandy to see the dusting mitt.
all right, and you get Scarlett. Scarlett's waving to you. Wait, I need mine. All
I
right.
didn't.
So who hates dusting? And why do we hate it?
Not anymore.
That's right, not anymore. But why did we hate it? So why we hate it is because it usually gets stirred up in the air, right? And what goes up must come back down and just goes right where it started from. So you guys met Alina. Alina has asthma and allergies to dust. And guess what I have a lot of in my house usually? Not as much anymore because of this, but yes, we have dust. I don't know if we can see, I'm gonna lift the computer up a little bit. Hope I can do this. So,
we had to make flour dust.
yes, we had to make our own dust using flour. So first, you want to static charge your mitt. So if you have two, you can rub them together. And the more static you have, the more dust you're gonna pick up.
Okay.
But go ahead, Scarlett, you start your spot first. I'm gonna go up here with it. And the nice thing about the mitt is with the thumb, you can go around edges too. And you see, it's just sticking to the mitt. Yep, just going around the corners. All right, my turn?
Yes.
Okay. All right, and that was it. And it's gonna stay in the mitt until we go wipe it off. So it's not gonna rise up and fall back down. Those three items, yes, you can go now, thank you. I guess she's done. I meant to say earlier, the EnviroCloth and the window cloth together are what make up the basic package. And that's what I started with at my first party, was just the basic package. You can clean the majority of your house with this. If you guys have been noticing Megan's been cleaning in the background with all her stuff. And then when you add the dust mitt to those two items, that makes up the household package. So I wanted to make sure that you guys knew that there were package deals. And now I think I get to pass it to Megan.
To speak.
Megan, where are you? We're
Hold
waiting
on,
for you.
am I back? Can you hear me?
We can hear you. We just,
I am
we can see you.
cleaning.
Hey.
I am cleaning a client's house, and this place is a doozy tonight. So I wanted to talk about the laundry detergent. So we have the powder and the liquid, and I use the powder to clean my cloths, and I use the liquid for my actual like household laundry. I find I just personally prefer how the liquid is with our own laundry at home, but I prefer the powder for cleaning our cloth, and I use the booster to do deep cleans. I probably own more Norwex than anyone because I own my own cleaning company, and each one of my employees has her own mop and all of her own everything you could possibly need. But I actually have, months ago, we kind of came across the fact that you can use the powder detergent in our little spray bottle diluted as an all-purpose cleaner, and that is my go-to now. It literally, if you need a little bit of extra elbow grease and you don't necessarily want to use your cleaning paste, or it's more of like the all over spray. Like I use it on cabinets, I use it on fridges, I use it on dishwashers, I use it in the bathroom, not in the toilets, but like everywhere else. Pretty much any space except for windows, you can use it as an all-purpose cleaner. I can show you real quick how it works. I apologize. Normally I'm like at home with my tripod and like everything works. So I don't know if you guys can see how gross. This client was like, oh, we have 49 windows. Can you clean all the insides of them? Sure, it's pitch black out, but we can make that work. So I sprayed it with a little bit of the up. And I mean, literally, can you see that? That's just one swipe. and look at my cloth.
Oh wow, that is
Takes
pretty
it right
gross,
off.
Megan. Yeah, that came right off. Oh my
It's
gosh, so your
disgusting.
cloth. And your purple one too.
I know. I had to give all the other ones to my other girls. But the other thing I wanted to say, I clean, we have 30 something clients. So I use the Up a lot, and I literally have not found a surface it doesn't work on. It does not streak. It's amazing in my laundry. I do sometimes add the Sports Thyme. The odor is like kind of an odor eliminator, but it's like made for stinky sports smells, for all my husband's stuff, because guys are stinky. I'll just squirt a little bit of that in with my laundry, and nothing smells. The other thing, super quick, because I could go on forever, but I wanted to talk about the dryer balls, because I became a consultant. I got the laundry detergent. I swapped over. I'm like, oh, this stuff is great. And it took me a little while to finally invest in the dryer balls. And I have 3 girls. The youngest she's now 2.5. But almost immediately when she came home from the hospital, she preferred her little swing at night. So she was in the swing. But even when it wasn't swinging, she would start coughing so much that she would throw up. So we were trying to figure out with her doctor, like what was going on. And it wasn't until, he tried to give her Benadryl her every night. Like it's an allergy. Like we couldn't figure out what it was. And I randomly got my dryer balls in, finally swapped. I'd already been using the detergent. And then literally within a day of her laundry switching over and being all Norwex with the wool dryer balls, she was no longer getting sick at night. So I did a little bit of research, and I'm like, okay, so I didn't realize that when you're using dryer sheets, all the chemicals that are in those are still on your laundry, and you're still breathing them in, even when your stuff is not in the laundry. So for days after, my poor little kid is breathing in all these things, and this is what was making her sick. So I cannot rave about the dryer balls enough. I wish, for the sake of my kid, that I had found them a lot sooner. It is my go-to thing, host gifts and things I like to give to people if they don't have dryer balls yet. That's the thing. I'm like, here, take these. It will change your life. It changed my life. I can't imagine, it's something so small, but it made such a big impact in our family and in Sadie's life. So it is very near and dear to my heart. I'm rambling. I'm sorry.
That's
No,
okay,
that's an
Megan.
awesome, powerful story.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you share that with us, because we have such a short amount of time to be able to share with everyone why we actually really are passionate about Norwex and what kind of a difference it has made in our lives. So I appreciate you taking that time to share that story with us. Thank you, because I know it really has changed everything.
It's hard. It's
so
hard
much.
to not cry when I tell that story. Still, a year later, it's I don't know. It changed our life. It really did. So everybody get the dryer balls.
Megan, there was a question on what's the ratio of the detergent to water in the spray bottle to make it an all-purpose cleaner?
I think they recommend half a teaspoon, but for with my cleaning company, and it's more deep cleans for people, I need a little bit more elbow grease.
Okay.
You really do not need a lot. I personally need a lot, but the average person does not.
Okay. So Carly, I was wrong. I thought it was 2 teaspoons, but that's apparently too much. And Essential oils on the dryer balls.
Yes, that
you are
works.
awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. So me personally, it's honestly, I think it's whatever you want to do with the spray bottles, because I use a full teaspoon. That's what I like to go with. So I like to use 1 teaspoon. And also something I like to add in here is, if you are just going to be using tap water, if you are, Megan, do you have a Forever bottle with you right now?
I do.
Okay, can you
Hold on, let
just
me-
show it so they can see the size of it real quick?
Yes. Next to my face.
Thank you.
for
So this
size
is our Forever bottle, and this is about 16 ounces. Honestly, a little bit more. It's pretty good size. And this is our glass spray bottle. So if you're not gonna blow through that whole thing and you're using tap water, I suggest only filling it halfway. Because remember, we're cleaning with water, and if you have water, regular tap water sitting in a bottle for a week, it's gonna go bad, right? Keep that in mind. So
Do you also think it works better with hot water? It's
Yeah,
like
I
it
agree
clean,
too.
once it goes cold, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to dump it out, but it definitely works better with hot water.
Yeah. So, but I love our Forever bottles. I use them to dilute a lot of our solutions that we have. So if you have filtered water, you're good. But I just always like to let everyone know that, because we're trying to remove bacteria, not add bacteria. So you don't want anything growing in your spray bottle. So just something to keep in mind, a little tip. Okay, so thank you so much, Megan, for sharing that with us. I love
Thank you,
that
guys.
you also were able to share how you have your own cleaning company and you only clean your homes with Norwex, which is so cool. It's seriously life-changing.
Is this live? Is this live?
Yeah, this is live. Yeah, this is live. We're almost done, actually.
It's real life,
Lydia.
Lydia.
Yeah. So that's the safe haven. So we talked about the Enviro, the window cloth, the cleaning paste, the dusting mitt, and now the laundry detergent. So that is seriously the best place to start. And if you are like, oh my God, I really want the cleaning paste, there's something that you do need to know. It is currently only available in the Safe Haven 5 set. So if you're like, well, I already have, the household package or the basic package, maybe consider getting the Safe Haven kit and divvying it up and giving items away as Christmas gifts. The dusting mitt and then stuffing the window cloth and the Enviro cloth in it is a really cute stocking stuffer. So you just put a bow on it and someone's day is going to be made. And you always could use more laundry detergent. Something that I love sharing about the laundry detergent is like I said, I have 4 kids, so I have a family of 6. And I only use half a teaspoon of laundry detergent in my HE washer, which is going to get me about 400 loads of laundry. So the bag lasts me forever. So it's incredible. And I love not having to go to the store. Lydia, I'm reading notes, honey. I'm almost done. I love not having to go to the store. You can take this, Liz. I'm done now. She wants my laptop to pretend that it's a movie theater for her farm that we were talking about when we first started. So anyways, yeah, the Safe Haven set is a place to start. So next I'm going to show you, I meant to get all of my mop accessories and I'm really sorry that I didn't. So while I'm going to show you a quick video, and while that's playing, I'm going to run and go get a couple of my mop accessories that I want to show you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. And I want you to watch this because it's just a really great demonstration of the mop. So enjoy. All right, so that was the mop. Hang on tight. Lydia, what do you need? Can you show me? What is it that you, okay, give it to me. So she's trying to play on my computer and the Zoom meeting keeps showing up on it and she doesn't know why. There you go, Liz. Sorry about that. But this is what happens when you work at home with Norwex. Your kids get involved with it. So that was the mop, a real quick rundown. Okay, there's 3 ways to get the mop. You can purchase it, which totally worth the investment and would help your host out. Or you can host a party too, which would also help your host out. And she would be able to unlock all of her host rewards and you can get the mop for free or at a huge discount, or do what some of us have done and become a Norwex consultant and share Norwex just like this. So there is a couple things you can also get. This is our handheld system, and this is it comes with a gray mop pad that's called the window mop pad, but this is a different one. But this is like the chenille dry like dusting mop, and the little guy comes off and it has a cute little brush with it. So you can add this handheld system onto your mop. So you can take this apart and then you can take your pole and you can literally add it. And this is how you can get like really high places, you know, high windows, ceilings. You can get the outside of your windows. You literally just extend the pole and it goes really like super, super, super high. Or what you can do is, I like to recommend getting the Enviro wand. So this is great for dusting. What you do is you detach the little handle that comes with the Enviro wand and you take your mop pad base off and then you literally just add your Enviro wand to it. So it's really cool. So I kind of like to think of the mop as also like a 3-way system. So you got the mop, you got the Enviro one, and then you got the handheld system. And you can bend it in all these funky ways. You can get your ceiling fans, you can bend it back, like it's not gonna break. You can seriously get into so many different places. So now you can get like the tops of your cabinets, you can get in between the fridge and the stove, under the stove, in the dryer vent, so many possibilities because of this. You also could use your mop to clean the outside of your house. Like it seriously is incredible. We have different mop pads. Of course, the mop system comes with the, like you saw, the dry mop pad and the wet mop pad, right? And then I love the tile mop pad. I always want to share this one because this is what I use the most. Because my floors have so many different types of textures in them, I really feel that this does such a great job getting into all of the grooves. So I think it's important to show that. And then the last add-on that I like to suggest when it comes to the mop is getting the rubber brush, which you saw. You just take your dirt that's on your pad and you just clean the debris off from the pad into the trash or the sink or outside, whatever you want to do. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Everything is a 2-year warranty. Your mop pads you wash just like the microfiber. You toss it in the wash when you've used it after a few times. They have the back lock, so you can use these over and over again, right? And then you just throw in the wash and use them again. I used to use the Swiffer. I used to wash on my hands and knees. I did all these different types of cleaning. And the reason I joined Norwex is because I needed a mop that would work and I didn't want to pay for it. So I was like, I'm going to become a consultant and get it for free. And I would buy it over and over and over again. It's 100% worth it. I actually was able to attend a meeting the other day from a Norwex consultant that has been with Norwex for over 15 years. And she still uses the exact same mop that she purchased when she joined. So I thought that was really cool to hear. That's seriously how amazing it is. And what I love most importantly is this is a mop that my children can use. I can lower the pole to their height and they won't be using any chemicals. And I'm removing 99% of bacteria. So I know that when my kids play on the floor, they are not, they don't have all that debris and bacteria absorbing. They're not getting it on their hands and then they're not putting their hands in their mouth and they're not absorbing the chemicals from the mops, traditional chemical mop cleaners on their skin. So thank you so much for watching that. We are just about done here, and we want to make sure we open up for questions. So if you are seriously loving all of this, I highly recommend the Safe Haven set or the Safe Haven Plus set, which is going to come with all the stuff we talked about, plus the Sperry sponges, and then you're going to get these awesome kitchen cloths. So this is our new holiday limited edition. It's got this great texture on one side and then the regular kitchen cloth on the other side and a beautiful purple edging. And you can get the towel or you can get the cloth size. This is just a regular gray kitchen cloth. And these are life changing. This can absorb 2 cups of water. So I use the kitchen cloth to clean everything in my kitchen, literally countertops, tables, hands and faces, the stove, cleaning off the fridge, everything. I love how the weave is looser and therefore it's going to do a great job rinsing off all of like the bigger crumbs that I'm going to be collecting. And then the towel, I actually all day long have the towel right over my shoulder and I'm constantly drying my hands on it. And then I'm going to, oh, yep. Amy, she loves the pomegranate, guys. She's all about the pomegranate one. And I will use it to dry my dishes and to dry, and my dishes dry so quick, I have to say. I used to go through so many towels to try to dry dishes because they'd get wet so quickly. And it honestly got to the point where I just stopped drying my dishes and would just have them live on my countertop because I'm like, I'm done with this. I have no problem. I literally will wash it, rinse it off, dry it, put it away. I don't even set it down now, which is so cool. So I highly recommend the Safe Haven Plus set. Or you can get these, we have so many color options available, but I wanted to show you this one because this is our limited edition one. And it's seriously so, so, so pretty. And the texture, it still serves the same purpose. It's just a nice variety or a different style, which I love. Consider hosting or joining us at Norwex or something like that, I would love to open up for questions. Brandy, did we have any questions come in while I was talking? No? Okay, if anybody has any questions at the moment, just go ahead and unmute yourselves, or you can say it in the chat if you'd like.
Actually, I will ask this one. I think Megan left, but somebody was asking me privately about they have a new toilet that's where is it? A new type of toilet that was recommended to clean with dish soap because bleach will break down the porcelain surface. So she was asking if I thought the laundry detergent would work the same or if we should stick with dish detergent.
Her toilet? I don't know if I would be putting dish detergent down it. I'd recommend our bathroom cleaner. Our bathroom cleaner has no bleach. Yeah, I don't know if the dish detergent is just going to get over time, like really, I don't know if it's going to build up in your tank, in your pipes, in your tank, because it's soap suds. So I would recommend our bathroom cleaner. So our bathroom cleaner is amazing. It's one bottle that you dilute and it's going to last you forever. You dilute it to do all-purpose cleaning in your bathroom. I use it for my deep cleans. When I'm doing like a daily bathroom clean, I'm just going to use the EnviroCloth and I'm going to clean the bathroom, toilet and all, shower, everything. And then for the inside of my toilet, I'm going to use the bathroom cleaner as is, and you only need a couple drops and it does a fantastic job. And there's no bleach in it, and it's completely non-toxic, so it's safe for any type of material. I actually don't use, obviously I don't use bleach at all because I don't personally believe in using bleach anymore. But I actually had, before I joined Norwex, I had a really scary situation happen to me where I was cleaning my toilet and I used bleach, and it wasn't cleaning as well as I wanted it to. And I wasn't really thinking, and I mixed another bathroom cleaner with it. And all of a sudden I I couldn't breathe. My throat was on fire. My eyes were watering. I was like, oh my God. And I mixed toilet bowl cleaner with bleach, and I was like creating a gas in my bathroom. And my babies were 6 months old at the time, my twins. And I actually had one of the, I used to carry my twins a lot, and I actually had one of the twins on my back. And I felt like the worst person in the world. And I ran out of the bathroom. I was sleep deprived. I wasn't even thinking. And this happens all the time. And from that point on, I was just like, I'm done. I am done with this. I need to find a better way, a safer way to clean, because I shouldn't have to ever encounter this situation again, no matter how sleep deprived I am. And thankfully, obviously, everybody was fine, and I opened up my house and whatnot. My baby didn't even react to it at all. But it's scary, and it happens. So from that point on, I was like, I'm never using bleach again. And I got it out of my house. And I highly recommend the bathroom cleaner. And it is what I use now. So yeah. Any other questions?
Julie's asking about the best cleaner for shower tiles because she has hard water and the grout gets stained.
Oh yeah. So Brandy, would you like to share about the descaler and the bathroom cleaner as well?
I forgot about the descaler. I have it. I haven't used it yet.
Oh, you haven't used it yet?
No. It's been crazy because we remodeled our master bathroom and we got rid of the tile. So I need to go use it on my girls' bathroom, which does still have tile. And so I know what I'm doing this weekend now.
That's awesome. Okay, well, I don't mind going into detail then, since Brandy actually hasn't used it. So we have homework for her. She is going to use the descaler. So the descaler is an amazing product that we have that seriously is incredible. So for soap buildup, it's for getting in those tile, hard to scrub areas. Hard water, anybody that has hard water issues, I highly recommend the descaler. It's going to make everything shine. I love spraying a little bit of the descaler on my faucets, let it sit for a minute, wipe it off with the Enviro, dry with the window cloth, and it's so shiny. There's no more soap scum, there's no hard water stains, nothing. And the bathroom cleaner does the same job as well. I just recommend the descaler just because it you don't need to dilute it, and it does such a great job for those really, really, really tough spots. So I recommend checking those out as well. And when you're cleaning in the bathroom, you can use our I don't have one handy with me. You can use the Enviro cloth, or we have these really great things called Enviro scrubs. And it's a little square. It comes in a pack of 3. One side's the Enviro cloth and the other side's a little bit of a scrubby. And those work super good in the bathroom for scrubbing those tough spots. And it's safe on anything. You can use the descaler on the glass, like you can use it on your shower door if you have buildup, and spray it on that, wipe it down with the Enviro cloth, shine with the window cloth, and you're good to go. Awesome. Any other questions?
Nope, you just answered the one about using descaler on the glass shower door. So
perfect. Awesome. So yeah, if you ladies, we've been on for about an hour now, and I really want to respect everybody's time. It's getting late. So if anybody has any questions that they think of after this, reach out to us. Reach out to the person that invited you. She will be able to help you. We want to guide you in the right direction. If you are thinking, you know what, I want everything they talked about tonight, host a party. Do it. It's such a good way. If you've already hosted a party, have one again, or become a consultant. Seriously, getting a discount is so incredible when your list is so long. And the great thing about becoming a consultant is most of the stuff you can just get for free, and then get paid at the same time, because we receive a 35% commission and discount. So thank you so much for joining us. Please make sure you reach out to the host or the consultant that invited you here so she can follow up with any other questions that you have and help you place any orders if you decide to get anything. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. It's been a fantastic evening.
Thank you to my
Take care.
host and guests for coming tonight.
Thank you. Bye-bye, ladies.
Good night. Latara, do you want us to hang on for a few?
Yeah. Is
Okay.
it just you and me now? Hang on a second. What, Lydia?
Who's Kim Level?
I'm saying goodbye. Kim who?
Kim Level?
Oh, that's my aunt. Is Kim still here? Hey, Kim.
Oh, she's in the waiting room. You want me to admit her?
Oh no. That means she must have just got on. Oh
Yeah.
no. Yeah, sure. You can admit her real quick. We'll
Oh,
say hi. Oh no.
I'll stop recording. Let me stop.
Kim, we